My friends, hello. I was talking about mental health yesterday, and it made me think about some experiences that I've had. I've had a number of experiences with mental health throughout my life, working with other people as well as my own. And I was thinking, what are things that I could share that help other people to be successful with positively navigating how to improve their mental health. So I'll share with you one of the things that I started to do in 2015. So my wife and I, we had just had our first child in 2014. So we had an almost 1 year old or so at the time, and I had just started graduate school. I had started a new job in 2014. Lots of big things happened in 2014. In 2015, I was feeling really overwhelmed, and and it was really starting to affect me in a negative way. I was feeling very stressed. I was feeling very unhappy, and I was just feeling out of control. I feel like everything I was doing was choices that I had made, but were things that were being done for other people and really nothing for me. And I didn't feel as though my cup was being filled. I was constantly doing things that served everyone else, which is what my responsibility was and everything that I signed up for. It wasn't anyone's fault, but I needed something that was for me. And so I was walking around Home Depot one day. There was a home project I was working on, and as I was walking around, I walked through the paint aisle and I saw a bunch of spray paint, and I thought, I've always had an affinity towards art. Maybe I'll make a piece of art. My wife and I, when we travel, we like to purchase art from a local artist, and so we've filled our home with all sorts of really neat pieces from all the different travels that we've had, and we've been fortunate to go, to all these different countries and visit. And as we started having children, that was not happening as much. So I was like, maybe I'll make some art for us. I've always liked making art, or at least I did when I was a child. Maybe I can make a piece or two. So I bought some particle board, and I bought a bunch of cans of spray paint, and I made my first three pieces of art in my garage. And I gotta tell you, it was a really really fun experience. It was nice to just be free, to have no parameters, to just do what I felt inspired to do. The first one was extremely abstract. The second one was relatively abstract. The third one was a little bit more nature form. I decided I didn't really care for that as much, but at least at that time, I liked the abstract more. And then, I got a lot of people started talking about how much they appreciated it and liked it. And I found that I also had just a blast doing it. So I ended up creating this piece that's behind me, this American flag piece, and it was really inspired by all the conflict and challenges and strife that are commonplace in our society today, as well as the challenges and strife that have been a part of America for its entirety. Really that it's beautiful through its mess. And I still believe that to be very true. As problematic as some of the things are that we're dealing with today, we're better together. So this piece here, and I've made a number of other pieces, and I've been very fortunate. I was recognized earlier this year, I guess in 2020 now, as for a juried exhibit for an under 40 artist, in a national competition, which was really very neat. I share all this to say, this was all born out of me doing something for me. And now other people have been able to enjoy the things that I create as a result of something that I chose to do for me. It was for my mental health, it was for my sanity, for my comfort, for my enjoyment. And I encourage you, I ask you, I challenge you, what's something that you need and want in your life? And that can be how you improve your own mental health. It could be more rest, it could be shopping, it could be art, it could be, craftsmanship, it could be anything that you'd like. It's whatever it is for you, helping other people, cooking, whatever. What is it for you that makes you feel happy and fulfilled? And when you do that, what you'll find is that your mental health will improve and other people will benefit as well.